Good morning, children. Welcome to the science class. Today we are going to continue with the explanation of lesson 8 Animal Life Continues. Last time I have already told you that in animals reproduction is by two types, one by laying eggs and one by giving birth to young ones. So today we are going to study about giving birth to young ones. Animals that give birth to their young ones. So let's read about them. Some animals give birth to their babies. Female animals give birth to their babies and feed them with their milk. Such animals are called mammals. Now this term mammal is very important because we all are mammals, and these dog, cat, lion, all these are mammals. Okay, such animals which give birth to young ones and those who have hair on their bodies and they feed their young ones on their milk, those are called mammals. Okay, so these animals are mammals. Mammals have hair on their body. Tigers, lions, cats, dogs, and humans are common examples of mammals. So you have to remember that all these animals come under the group of mammals, those who give birth to their babies and feed them on their milk. Now you can see here puppy with dog, cat with kittens, tiger with cubs. Now most mammals live on land, but there are some exceptions. A bat, although a mammal, can fly. Whales and dolphins are also mammals, but they live in water and breathe through lungs. Now, whales and mammals, dolphins, you must have seen dolphin always coming out of the water and jumping. And whale fish also, you must have seen that its snout is always above the water. And when it goes inside also, then after some time it has to come out to breathe. So because they have lungs but they have to stay in water, they swim up to the surface of the water to breathe in air. So they come to the surface, breathe in, and then again they can go down inside the water. So now you know that such animals are mammals. Now, parental care. Now, you know, mammals take care of their babies. So, most of the mammals are very particular that how they have to take care about their babies. Now, we will read about them. Mammals mostly take great care of their babies. Their babies are developed and nourished in the mother's womb. Womb means inside the stomach. The process of the development ranges from a few weeks to several weeks. Now, in some animals, the embryo inside the mother can develop in few weeks, but in other, it can take several weeks also. In humans, you know, a baby is born after 9 months. For 9 months, the baby remains inside the mother's womb. Their babies are weak and helpless at the time of birth. Now you can see such small babies are there and they are so helpless. They cannot fly, they cannot go out and take their own food. So you can see the mother bird is feeding its babies. Here also you can see a dog, a mother dog. She is feeding the puppies. You can see how she is taking care and cleaning them and wiping their dust, and they are also, and she is also feeding them with milk. Now here also you can see a monkey mother taking care of baby monkey, and see how she is loving and kissing his child. So you can see such a cute baby she is holding and kissing him. Okay, so now you can see how they take care of their babies. The mother feeds her babies and keep them warm. She protects them from enemies. She takes care of her babies till they grow, eat food, and walk independently. Now, till they learn to walk, the mother takes care of the baby. So, the young ones are brought up with great care and love, especially in mammals. This does not happen in all the animals. Mostly in mammals, they take great care and they also love their babies. Now you can see here, this monkey is also till their children remain small, they take care and they keep them with them. Now you can see a polar bear, the baby is hanging on the back and the polar bear is taking him from one place to another. Here also, this child is also with mama bear, and here the kangaroo is taking care of its baby, and just see how the mother kangaroo is licking the child. Then here you can see this calf is feeding on cow's milk, and here you can see mama and papa are taking care of the child. So they are taking care of their baby. So this is called parental care. Okay children, now we will do this activity 1 given on page number 76 in your books. Okay, so let's see, pictures of some mammals are given here. Can you name them? So these are the mammals. We have to write the names in the given place. Okay. First one is kangaroo. Second one is giraffe. Third is whalefish. D is lion and E is monkey. So you have to do this in your books. You can see from here if you don't know, and write in your books. So fill these places given in your book. Okay. Now there is one fun fact which we are going to see now. Now, fun to learn. See, this is given in your book. The water shrew is the smallest mammal and the blue whale is the largest mammal on the earth. So I have found this picture for you. There is a comparison between the two. You can see this is whale fish, blue whale, the largest mammal on the earth, and this is water shrew. You can see the comparison, how big and how small this one is. This is water shrew, the smallest mammal. Okay, children. So please learn both the names and remember that which is the smallest mammal and which is the largest mammal on the earth. This can come in one word answers, okay, in the exam. Okay, see you then in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.